Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Labor Day here in the United States, and we just wanted to come here and talk to you about the problems with passwords and why I say stop using passwords. So, I am Don McCarty. I am the CEO of Securing Everything, and what I do is bring cybersecurity to you in your home so that you can practice safe security methods to secure your network. So Monique is my guest, Monique Spalding. Monique, would you introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy Labor Day. It is Labor Day Monday. Oh, my God. The weekend is almost over. Don't want to, ruin your Labor Day, but you have to go back to work tomorrow. So that's let's enjoy today. I am here with my business bestie, the queen of cybersecurity herself, Miss Dawn McCarty. I am super uber excited to be here. I am Monique Spalding, CEO of SPMC International LLC and the founder of Government Contracting University, GCU. And I assist small business owners. I help them, teach them how to set up their business entity appropriately so that they can bid on federal government contracts. And so today I am here to learn all about why I should not use a password. So I am like, what are you talking about? Don, I can't use a password. Tell me more.
Yeah, right. So what would you say if I told you, Monique, no more passwords, stop? What would you say?
I'd be like, I am like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like,
I need to use a password.
Right? We have to secure our account. So why would someone tell us to stop using a password? And what I mean by that is stop using these easily cracked passwords. These passwords that are dictionary words, they're single words, and these bad actors, these threat actors, can crack them within seconds. So if you're saying, okay, my password is my daughter's name and the year she was born, bad password. If you're using that, or if it's your son or your wife or your husband or your uncle or whomever you're using, that's a bad password because they can social engineer you. So social engineer means discovering something about someone in order to gain access. So they can discover who your family members are. And I can literally go on Facebook and find out what your favorite topics are, what your favorite color is, maybe where do you like to go the most often, what year you were married, what year your child was born, and all the names of your children are there too. So I could attempt to use all of that information and access your accounts. So this is really about talking about the bad password hygiene that we have because we want convenience. So we used to have a day when you only needed one password. And today that is no longer the case. And we have to log into so many different accounts. Like you don't have one or two accounts anymore. Back then it was just log into AOL or log into Facebook. And then, that was all we had.
Do you remember AOL that
you got mail?
Like we're telling our age. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, is that I don't know how to say your name, so if I mispronounce that, I am so sorry. But thank you for joining us today. It looks like and maybe that isn't even your first name. I'm sorry if I mutilated that. But thank you for joining us this morning. We're talking about not using a password anymore. And I think about this when I work in corporate America as a senior cybersecurity engineer, and I want people to have a login. I want people to use a user ID and some form of a password. So would it be crazy for me to tell anybody to stop using them? And actually the answer is no, because I want you to use a complex passphrase. I don't want you to use that single word. I don't want you to add your daughter's name, your son's name, and the year they were born. I don't want you to use anything like that. Your password should not have anything to do with anything personal in your world. So you don't want to use family members, and you don't want to use password as your password or password one as your password. We have 25 most common passwords used, and they're similar to password 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, all the way up to 9. Then we have the QWERTY, the top keys on your keyboard. People use that as a password. That's in the top 25. Then we also have ZAQ1. That is also a number one, top 25 commonly used passwords. These are all crackable. These are probably the first attempts these bad actors are going to use to try and crack your password. And it's in split seconds. They have this system that can literally go in and discover what the password is. Just like kind of like you see on TV, but not so, elegant or so fun when you look at a movie theater. They just have a system that can go through and tell them what their password is and log themselves in, and then hijack your information, your Facebook account, your email, all these things that are happening that we see going on these days. How many friends have we had lately, Monique, that have had their Facebook accounts?
It's just about it's just like every day or every other day, one of my friends is like, don't accept any friend requests.
Exactly. Yeah, and I have an example. Just yesterday, I was speaking to one of my cousins, and I've had her on my profile forever, right? Well, I was talking to her in my regular messenger chat. And then I went into I think it's those message requests, the ones that kind of like go out to, cyberspace. You don't really even know they're there unless you have to literally go in there to look. And I have so many in there. It's like, oh my gosh. And I was just filtering through really fast to see if I recognized anybody. And lo and behold, there's one from my cousin that I'm talking to on a regular messenger chat already, just like 2 seconds before I went in here. So I'm like, this is weird. Is this your account too? It's like, is this you too? That's all I said. And that person, whoever has that account, came back and said, I am so disappointed in how you addressed me just now. And I'm like, girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever the hell you are.
You're not my cousin?
Busted, yes. My cousin would never speak to me like that. So you're impersonating my cousin. So guess what? Facebook, hello, this is an impersonating profile. So I did everything that I could to shut that down. But that's because sometimes we end up clicking on something or logging into something using those easily hackable passwords that someone can gain access to our accounts. Not saying that that's what happened here, because there's all kinds of ways Facebook can be impersonated. Just someone going and taking a copy of your picture and creating a login account. So it may not have had anything to do with what my cousin did, but these are things that are happening. We're constantly being berated with these bad actors. And one of the best things you can do to protect yourself and all of your accounts is to have one single, unique, very complex, but easy to remember passphrase that is, for each account that you have. That's your best defense. Passphrases are your best defense against these guys being able to access your online accounts.
Wow, wow, wow. And so, guys, if you are just tuning in, Dawn, go ahead and show the link. Yeah, there we go. We want you to go to bit.ly/CSA passwords. That stands for Cybersecurity Academy Passwords. Miss Dawn is having a super duper masterclass coming up next weekend. And so you don't want to miss it. I'm going to be there. I'm super excited. I'm going to learn about how to get a passphrase because I need one. I need one for sure. And hey, Mary Ann. Miss Mary Ann says sometimes I don't think
good morning
we are talking to. She's on LinkedIn. Hey, LinkedIn. Welcome.
Yep. Thanks, Marianne. Thank you for joining us today. And good morning, Miss Berlin.
Hey, everybody's chiming in. It is so real because I am guilty of that. And I'm just telling you, hanging out with Dawn has really changed my whole life. I mean, literally changed my whole life. I'm learning how to get a VPN and I'm learning about phishing and ransomware and Facebook friend requests, stranger danger, how to stay away from all these bad actors on social media. It's just phenomenal. But I too, just in all transparency, I need to have a passphrase because I am guilty of this. So I am super elated, super excited about this class that's taking place next Sunday, starting at, is it 4 p.m. Eastern?
I think, yeah, no, 5 p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So you don't want to miss it. Go to bit.ly/CSA passwords and get registered. I mean, just, it's only like $79, but you're going to walk away with a wealth of information. Social media is a nightmare. Yes, Miss Mary.
Absolutely.
You don't want me to start telling my story. I don't want to take over this broadcast telling my story, Miss Marianne. Only if Dawn wants me to, but we're going to try to keep it on topic of passwords. But just, Miss Marianne, the last week I was attacked 3 times in 1 week. It was a nightmare.
And their goal could be to get those credentials from you. So that might be why you were attacked. Because they want you to log in after they've sent you that dirty, nasty little link that you click on, and now they can glean, or maybe they put a keylogger on your computer system or your phone that they can get. It's kind of like a transmission back home. So ET phone home, more or less. So everything you're typing here is being sent back there. And then they have all of your information that you typed in until you figure out that they have something on your device. So it could be a day, it could be months, it could be years, it could be until you wipe that phone or wipe that computer. If we don't know what's going on and we stop clicking on those links. These links that everybody is getting right now, it's like we're just being bombarded with links everywhere in text. It's, we get them on all of our social media. We get them in Messenger. We're getting them in emails. It's just insane. So this is what we're bringing. We're bringing this to the people so that we can help, arm them and be able to protect themselves and know what to do. So that's what this class is going to be about. Now, this is a bit.ly link. It's bit.ly/CSA passwords. And the reason why it's a bit.ly link is because it's easier to put here on the screen. So for those of you that I tell, stop clicking on links, don't go anywhere where you can't tell where that link is taking you, then, whatever. So here I'm giving you one, right? I'm giving you a link that you don't know where this bit.ly link is really taking you. I'm going to tell you where it's taking you. It's going to take you to my Eventbrite page that is for signing up for this password, the Stop Using Password course. It is a masterclass. It's going to be a couple of hours. So 2 to 3 hours max, but you'll get so much information in there. So when you go to this link, it's going to take you right to my Eventbrite page, just so full disclosure. So you know what's going on with that, because I don't want to tell you stop going to these links. You don't know where it's taking you and then give you one. So there we go. Hold on. Yep, I don't click on the links. Good. That is excellent. I get emails from my own mother, and I don't even click on her links. I don't. If I can get to that page that she's sending to me, then I'll go type it in and avoid using the link. Because one, I don't know where my mom got that. I don't know who sent it to her. And then I don't know who sent it to them. So this could go back 20, 30, 50, 100 people, because they just keep forwarding it to their friends and their friends and their friends. And then remember what I said about that ET phone home thing? All that information that everybody's been forwarding on is still getting sent back to the original sender, possibly. Yeah. So that's why it's dangerous to click on those links for many reasons. It could be sending information back to the original poster. It could be putting malicious hardware or software on your computer or your phone, whatever you're clicking on. And their goal is to get your login credentials. Now, here's another thing about passwords. If you're using one password for all of your accounts, that bad actor just scored big time. He can now log into everything, everywhere that you have an account. So, stop using passwords, stop using single word passwords, and stop using the same password on every single account. This is what this course is going to help you with. The course is going to show you, let me get back to here. Go here to sign up. This course is going to walk you through the best ways to create a strong passphrase that is complex, but still easy to remember. I'm going to help you with ways to remember these so that you can have a unique one for every single account you log into. I don't care if it's 100 accounts. You'll know exactly what your password is for that page at all times, or that account. Then there's other ways to simplify how you're using these passwords on all these accounts, and store them. How many people write their passwords down? I mean, if you write it down right next to your computer and that bad actor has access to your device, then they got access to all your passwords. If your password storage is in a spreadsheet or a Word document on your device and they have access to that device, then they have access to those documents.
I don't think they heard you, Dawn. Say that again. Just like, oh God, don't do that. Don't do that. Repeat that one, please.
If they can get physical access to your device and you have your passwords written down on a notepad or something, maybe on a Post-it note, somewhere on your desk, they can get access to all your accounts. They can write that information down. How many people have the phone? So you can go right up to someone's desk, take a snapshot, boom, walk away, and go log into their information from another computer.
Wow.
So these are things that are giving us away. We're making it so easy for these threat actors, these bad actors to, one, take what's yours, and two, make money. They can make money off of this. They can steal your money. They can sell your information on the dark web and make money there. And then those people might come in and steal your money. So, I mean, it's a equal opportunity as far as the dark web and bad actors go. They share this information. So this class is going to be designed specifically to help the average people, the people out here that are not in corporate America, that are not necessarily tech savvy, that are not computer or cyber experts. We're bringing it to you. We're bringing it to your home so that you can learn how to protect yourself from home. With all these people, with more and more people, more and more children are working and schooling from home. We need to secure the homes more than ever right now. So that is the goal of this masterclass. The very first entry point is logging in. So we're going to help you learn how to do that more effectively so that you can sleep well at night. You can rest assured that if someone were to happen to just get one of your accounts, at least it's only one of those accounts and not all of them. So Monique, what do you have to say about any of that?
I am like guilty. Like the judge just dropped the hammer on me. Just like, oh, I'm guilty. Oh my God.
Well, this is why we're here. We're here to help change that, but not make it so complicated.
But then I also, because you didn't mention this, which I have learned from you, I didn't know this on my own. Talk about how you don't want to use a word from the dictionary.
Yes. Yeah, we only talked about it for a brief second there. So when you use a dictionary word, these threat actors have something that's called, they use a brute force. Brute force means they're going to use all dictionary words in this rapid system that can detect and change. And they can also integrate the symbols, lowercase, uppercase. They can adapt for all of that on any dictionary word. So when you're spelling, let's say you're spelling beach, for example. Say your password is beach. So you got beach 1, 2. So what this system's going to do is it's going to try beach all lowercase. Then it's going to try beach with a capital B. Then it's going to try beach with an E instead of the 3 instead of the E in the word. So it's going to maneuver through all of these different variations of the word beach, including all symbols, all numbers. And there's my cat photobombing me again. It seems like every time I'm going to have to start some kind of a contest on, hashtag Scylla. She's always fishing behind me. So anyway, the brute force is designed to go through the entire dictionary and use numbers and symbols to try and break into your user IDs and passwords. So any single word dictionary or single dictionary word is going to be cracked within seconds. Within seconds. So you need to have a longer passphrase. It needs to be 9, 12, even 16 characters. And I know everybody's like, that's so hard. That's too hard. That's inconvenient. I need convenience. Well, what I want to say is I get that. I totally get that because I am a streamliner by nature. I want to make things as simple as possible, get in, get out. However, I don't want to make my own job of restoring my own credit, restoring my own identity, restoring my own bank account. That is going to take much more work. It's going to be much harder to do, and you may not ever see that money again. So yes, you might end up typing in a longer password right now because this is the sign of the times. It's changed. We can't rely on easy convenience anymore. We have to make these a little bit harder for the bad actors to crack. Sorry, guys, but convenience or security, you got to choose.
I mean, and it's just it's the signs of the times, Don. The days of, like you said, having this one password. Miss Marianne said it's a shame that we have to have all these passwords. Yes, yes. But Miss Dawn, Miss Marianne, Miss Dawn, yeah, scary, most definitely. But the days of just having one password for everything, it's people get hacked and ransomware
All
on
the
your
time.
computer, and it's just you just have to be protected. You just have to be protected. And so I'm super excited about this because, like I said, I'm guilty of of using the same password for just about everything. I do switch it up every now and then, but I need to have a passphrase. And I know you have some software, some companies out there that you're going to be rolling out. Don't want to give out too much information, want people to come to the course to get the information, but I am super elated because I've heard you talk about this before. But sometimes it just takes a while, and then after me being attacked 3 times just in the last week, it's just like yeah, yes, 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 as we say in the military. I'm retired captain of the United States Army. We say, when you say yes, we're like north and south, like, yes, that needs to be me. I need to be in that class learning this information about developing a passphrase so that I can have a little bit more protection on my accounts and things of that nature, because my stuff has been compromised. Like, I don't even want to go there with my story. My stuff been compromised, but yeah.
Well, and we think that too, because we say, well, they already have my stuff, so what's the point? The point is that it can be very hard when they actually apply what they've taken from you and they take everything else. And so it does matter. It does matter that your social security number is out there, and you still need to strengthen those passwords. So even though they have that information, they're not going to be able to get through, even if they have your password number or your social security number. So we've just got to make it much more difficult for them to earn money. That's what it is. That's what it's boiling down to. Either you keep your money or they're going to get your money. That's just all there is to it. So we've got to strengthen these passwords, the access. It's super important. And I want to say, Verlyn, she's been talking in here. She's saying that it's sad, but it is a must-have. And for some reason, I can't see her comments on StreamYard, so I'm not able to post them. So I'll read them out loud, and then she says thank you. So thank you, Ms. Verlyn. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so this course is going to be an intense course. It's going to be fast, and it's going to cover a variety of things. I'm not just going to tell you, do this, do this, do this, and we're done. I'm going to tell you things that you need to think about, things that you should do, things that you should never do. And I'm going to show you better ways of coming up with these complex passwords. I'm going to show you how you can store them in a safer way. So there's going to be it's going to be packed full of information. So this is definitely for people that don't know this information already from where they work, where they're being taught that already, or the non-technical person, the non-cybersecurity person. This is for everybody else that needs to have a little bit of cybersecurity in the home, because it's not just for corporate America. Everybody's entitled to it. So that's what we're doing. We're bringing cybersecurity to you.
Yeah. So go to bit.ly/CSA passwords with an S to get registered. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be worth your time. I'm telling you, you're gonna learn so much. I am super excited about this course. Super excited to break old bad habits myself. To be there
Yeah.
with Miss McCarty, and I tell you, she's gonna be dropping it like it is hot.
Yeah.
And
We
then
are going
also,
to.
Don, tell the American people, hey, Miss Marianne, your clubs on Clubhouse, how to follow you there, talking about your
Yes.
Cybersecurity
Yeah.
Awareness Month next month.
Yes, so October is our big month in cybersecurity, where we're bringing
Can you
cybersecurity
hear me?
awareness to everybody because what's right around the corner? What's that? Oh, I think you froze, so I missed what you said. So yeah, Cybersecurity Awareness Month is right around the corner, and right after
Okay, you
that is all of our shopping holiday shenanigans that we like to do. So we have there's Black Friday, which is usually when everybody goes to the store, but then we have Cyber Monday, which is more people shopping online. So we're out there in numbers, especially when with the 2020 pandemic, more people shopped online because it was out of necessity. So we really need to make sure that all of those accounts are as secure as possible. So this password course is going to help you get started on being prepared for cybersecurity awareness and for all that online shopping. So go to bit.ly/CSA passwords, get yourself registered for this Stop Using Password course. I'm going to show you what else to do instead. And just to note, when you see CSA in my bit.ly link, that stands for Cybersecurity Academy. And I have a Cybersecurity Academy out on Clubhouse, and it's got 7,600 people, I think, and it's growing stronger every day. It is it's the second largest cybersecurity group on Clubhouse. I hold the second largest Clubhouse group or home or room for cybersecurity. How's that? And the other one is actually a bigger organization. So yeah, I'm number 2 out there on Clubhouse. It's called Cybersecurity Academy. Be sure to join that or become a member of that group if you're on Clubhouse. And we have discussions like this. We started doing the Cybersecurity Awareness Week, where we were talking about all of these things that we have to be aware of what's going on around us. My top 6 concerns was what we went through a whole week's worth of awareness. And now we're just having these discussions. We're just continuing them on. So I want to thank everybody for being here today. Make sure you go to bit.ly/CSA passwords to get yourself registered for my masterclass that will teach you all you need to know about passphrases or more complex passphrases. So thank you, Barbara, for joining us. It's good to see you. Thanks, Berlin. So again, I am Dawn McCarty, the CEO of Securing Everything. This is Scylla behind me. She loves to bomb me on all my lives. She seems to be very consistent. This is my business bestie right here, Monique Spalding. Thank you for joining me today and helping me with this conversation. I'll give you a couple of seconds to say what you'd like to say before we close out.
Yeah, guys, don't miss out on this. Don't get caught sleeping because, you click on something, you have ransomware, you're compromised, your Facebook, of course, Dawn can help you, and she'll tell you what to do. But listen, this is being offensive, okay? Don't get caught on the defensive, like something's happened,
Yes.
you got hacked, and now you're on the defensive. Be on the offensive. Set yourself up for success. Be ready for Cyber Monday. Be ready for all this online shopping. Have, some of you, if you haven't been hacked, someone, Facebook account, Messenger account, IG account, Twitter account. People's accounts are being hacked. Don't let that be you. Go to bit.ly/CSA passwords to get registered. This is a master class. So this is, just, be ready to work, be ready to implement. Don't just show up and execute, actually do the work, so we're super excited. I'm super excited. I'm going to be there learning and implementing what Miss McCarthy has to say, because she is the queen of cyber with her little crown, queen of cybersecurity. And I am learning so much from her and just being in her space and being around her. So thank you, Dawn, for inviting me to be with you today on this broadcast. Always a pleasure. Even though we're business besties, I appreciate you as just a woman CEO, business owner, small business owner. Appreciate your friendship and just all that you're teaching me about
Oh,
cybersecurity. Thank you, ma'am.
thank you. I'm so glad you're here, always supporting me. So I appreciate you more than you know. So yes, everybody, this is going to be a new beginning on how we can protect you from home. So it's super important that you follow me out there on securing my Eventbrite is under securing everything. Make sure that you at least know when these courses are. You can follow me on almost any platform, either under securing everything or under Don McCarty. And another thing, if you would like to schedule a quick 15-minute call just to discuss what your particular security needs are, then you can do that on Calendly under securing everything as well there. And that's just to kind of get to know what you might be needing, and then I can help direct you on the best course of action from there. So it's not a tech call by any means. We're not going to dive into tech calls and solving problems for you, but I'm going to direct you as far as what you can do and who you might need to go and hire. But we're going to teach you. This is where I come in. I'm going to teach you how to be safer online. And that way you can prevent all this, the riskiness before it ever happens. We want to get you in the safest position as possible. Now, there's no guarantee that anything that we learn, even as a cybersecurity expert myself, I'm not immune. Nobody is immune. We just have to do the best we can and apply layers. And that's what it is. We're gonna put those layers in there to help be in that defense, or that opposition mode. We want to be not the opposition, the offense, be in the offense mode, so that we can just be preventive. We have to prevent this stuff from occurring and happening to us. We want to make those threat actors' jobs extremely difficult. That's the goal. We're going to make their jobs extremely difficult because we're going to all be wise. We're going to learn how to protect ourselves. So there you have it. I hope I see you guys there. Thanks, Berlin. Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys there. It is next week. Go to bit.ly/CSA passwords. And that is just the keyword for that specific course on my Eventbrite suite. So you'll see other courses there too. Make sure you sign up for this password one so I can teach you how to secure all your accounts that you have to remember all these passwords for without using the same password over and over again. Thanks, everybody. Glad you were here. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.